For New York City's 8 million residents, jockeying for space is a 24/7 exercise. Still, hundreds of them are seeking out nooks and crannies to raise chickens. Jennifer Lyon sees it as a simple way to return to childhood experiences and connect with the land.
It's so hard to get out of the city. It's so hard to get connected to nature. So having chickens is just a little moment that you feed them in the mornings, you collect your eggs in the evening, and it's something really real and tangible to be part of your life.
So why has raising chickens in backyards become so popular? The chicken farmers we spoke with say simply it's because it's so easy to care for them.
I think it's just everybody sort of wants to go back to kind of a simpler time.
Martha Lazar and other chicken keepers say part of the draw is that these birds require little attention, water and food daily, of course, and a weekly cleaning of the coop.
It's a lot of fun. We really enjoy having them, and it definitely makes for good party conversation.
People have been keeping chickens in New York City for the history of New York City. It's a city of immigrants, of migrants.
Owen Taylor is the city's resident chicken expert. On staff with the nonprofit group Just Food, he advises schools and community gardening groups across New York. And in the last 5 years, he's seen interest grow exponentially. Some 500 current or wannabe chicken farmers have joined the city's online chicken meetup group. Taylor says they cross the demographic spectrum, but their motivation falls into two main areas.
People who grew up with chickens are really excited about getting back to it. At the same time, people who are interested in local food, sustainable food, knowing where their food came from, are also getting into it.
Across the country, some 90,000 people are getting into it. That's according to backyardchickens.com. Just 4 years ago, the organization had only 50 members. There are many incentives. Parents like chickens for their kids. The droppings make great fertilizer for gardens. And one point of perhaps unanimous agreement, the eggs are unlike any other.
Even if you get organic eggs in the grocery store, if you put that egg up to one of my backyard eggs, you will notice the difference just in the raw form, and then you will taste the difference. It's like a creamy, buttery kind of taste, where a store egg or even an organic store egg will taste a little mealy and a little kind of flat tasting.
If there's a point of debate within the chicken community, it's this: just how to view them, friend or foul.
For me, they're livestock. I view look, we eat them. When they get too old, they'll make stock out of them. They're coq au vin. Come on, girls.
But for others like Lazar, they are strictly pets and would never be eaten. It appears to be an idyllic life for the most part, but it's not a smooth ride for everyone. Backyard Chickens has tracked some 500 cities nationwide that allow backyard fowl. But in other communities, it's illegal, mainly because of fears about sanitation and noise. That's why Taylor advises those who want chickens to develop neighborhood support, even in places like New York where it's legal.
We tell people to talk to their neighbors before keeping chickens, to let them know that chickens are legal, to let them know that they will not smell or bring in flies or vermin because they'll be well cared for.
Also in New York, most neighbors are appeased because roosters aren't allowed. Advocates like Taylor hope the current craze becomes a permanent part of the urban landscape.
I'm hoping it's not a fashion or a trend, but actually going back to our history as an agricultural people.
And for those in the fast lane, just maybe, these simple creatures really will spark a better way of life.
I work 75 hours a week, and there's this thing about I'll come outside and I'll see the chickens, and if I'm in my go, 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 I sort of force myself to stop and slow down and have a little chat with them, and it's a forced slowdown, which is really nice.
Reporting in Brooklyn, Heather Sells, CBN News.